We actually have some pretty huge news for our startup for Mastertech. So as of yesterday, we officially got funded by our first VC investment. Hey everyone, I'm Linda. This is Dave, and we're doing a founder journal series for our startup called Mastertech. And maybe Dave, do you want to talk a little bit about what our goals are for this series?
Yeah, our goals for this series are really to get you guys up to speed and behind the scenes, under the hood look at what we are doing here at Mastertech. And we're building a tech startup for automotive repair. Uh, and yeah, we meet every day for about 15 minutes, and we figured might as well spend that time recording and bringing you guys into our world.
Yeah, I like how you kind of slid in the car analogy in there, the under the hood. It's very subtle. I've been trying to like transition from making Pokemon puns to car puns, so it's a learning process. Um,
Yeah, yeah. No, it's really interesting too. Building a startup. There's just so many parallels to like building a car or a race car from scratch. That we'll probably get into a lot of that throughout the series. But it's really, uh, yeah, it's essentially what we're doing is we're building a vehicle. So it's exciting.
yeah, and being a founder is hard. Doing a startup is hard. It's so much harder than I thought it would be. But it's also so uh, kind of rewarding and thrilling in so many ways. Just lots of ups and downs, and we're just to kind of like share our journey with people that other founders or other people thinking of doing a startup that would find it interesting or useful. So that's the motivation. Let's jump into the meat of this episode because I think there's some exciting news that we want to share as our first
Shouldn't it be?
episode.
Shouldn't it be nuts and
Episode,
bolts?
ep- well, well, you are, head of marketing, so, maybe we'll kind of think about that, for another time. We
Yeah.
can,
Let's get into the bucket of nuts and bolts.
okay. Um, so this is our episode 0 for this series. And so maybe we start with like, hey, why episode 0? Why not episode 1? Uh, Dave, what do you think?
Um, I mean, all that I can extract from that is just the index point that this is zero. It's a software joke, but I don't know. Is there something more to it?
No, it's just it's a programmer joke. It's probably not very funny, but it's all the relevant programming languages start their index for their arrays at 0. So this is how we kind of teach our kids between my husband Ben and I. So when they turn like 2 or 3, it's when they're starting to do like numbers and letters, and then like Abigail will be like 1 2, and we're like nope, it's got to start counting at 0. So it's like 0 1 2, and then they started doing it. I don't know if they ever got bullied at school because they start counting at 0 instead of 1, but we felt like it was the more accurate thing to do. So this is kind of how programmers think.
So,
So
episode zero. Let's go.
always start counting from 0. That's right. So we actually have some pretty huge news for our startup for Mastertech. As of yesterday, we officially got funded by our first VC investment. The money is sort of hitting the bank. We're in the process of hitting the bank, and it's pretty incredible. Yeah, Dave, do you want to share a little bit more?
Yeah, it's just incredibly exciting. We joined Founder University about almost 3 months ago now. So, we're actually almost done with the program. We're cohort 7. And just out of the blue, they messaged us and asked for some progress updates and said that they wanted to invest. So it's quite exciting because we uh, don't really have too much revenue right now, but I think we do have a lot of traction in other areas. And yeah, we're just really still, I think, both a little blindsided by the news and really excited. Still in shock that we are a VC backed company by and a launch portfolio company. So very exciting.
Yeah. And to me, it's not even, so much like about the money, but it's the fact that some because we weren't actively going out and fundraising because we had kind of done a little bit of that, but we felt like it was we wanted to really focus on product and finding product market fit, getting users, and before we kind of re-explored that route, but. Founder University was just such a great opportunity for us to meet other founders, be part of a like community program, and we have so much respect for everyone that we've met at launch, and like Jackie and Kelly and Fresh and like Jason. I listen to Jason's podcast now every day, and it's just learning so much, and it's incredible to know that like they're the first ones to really see something in us and to place a bet and to help us out even more and to accelerate, and we're just really excited to move forward and make the most of this opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a grind. We've been working on this for 9 months now, and we've it doesn't seem like that long, but doing it every day, and it's been quite the grind. And just talking to many different VCs, and I don't think I realized when I set out on this journey that just how many like no's you get and how many objections you get. So it really, I think, tempers you, but after a certain amount, it gets more and more challenging. So it was just really exciting and really refreshing to have this out of the blue news for us. So yeah, really excited for what's coming around the corner.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, super thankful and just really excited about what this can do for us, what this can unlock, because this does unlock some new paths for us on the product side with kind of some blockers we had on, the acquiring the data that we needed. So we're really excited about the new strategy. So we'll, maybe, share more about that in a different episode. But yeah, just this is just such a huge milestone, and it means a lot, to both of us, on a personal level as well. So, yeah, can't wait to see what's to come.